So Christian Walker details some pretty flirty encounters he had with George Santos. Oh, this ought to be good. I actually haven't looked at this at all, so this will be good. Some stuff like this, isn't like really important. And I say that to say, like, a lot of the stuff that I go over with in the mornings with you guys, some of it I haven't looked at either. So these are like truly pure reactions to a lot of this. All right, now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Somebody calling me, but I can't pick up the phone right now. Christian Walker, the alt-right son of Herschel Walker, returned to social media yesterday to recall his own flirty encounters with lying GOP rep George Santos. George Santos had told me I had a good ass in my jeans. Not kidding. Now, I'm just worried that he was lying about that too. That's pretty funny. That was actually pretty hilarious. All the lies that George Santos told, he told Christian, he said, man, you got a nice butt in those jeans. Could have been lying about that too, you know what I mean? It's pretty funny. I think there's a video of him in here. Given both Walker and Santos are affiliated with the right-wing LGBTQ plus groups, it's not hard to believe they may have run into one another in recent years. On Instagram Live, Walker gave more details about their casual encounters. He said he met Santos on several occasions before he started to realize that the would-be lawmaker was, well, creative with the truth. Walker remembers Santos fondly, saying he was so funny, truly hilarious. Let's just see what he has to say.
I actually knew George. He was so funny. He was truly hilarious. And I remember when the lies started coming out every single day and I was like reading the stories and I'm like, he lied to me about everything. So I call one of my other friends who also knew him and my friend goes, dude, he lied to us about everything. And I go, literally everything. And then I go, he told me my ass looked good in my jeans. Was that a lie? And my friend, no lie, goes, he told me my ass looked good in my jeans. And I'm like, oh, it was a lie. I work out a lot. I'm not worried about it. But, whoa, that was like a shock. That was crazy. I know I'm a little late to discuss it, but I saw it trending on Twitter. So
that's funny as hell. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, George Santos, he's going to be relevant forever, at least in terms of like, there's always going to be an opportunity to come back to some banter for George Santos. That's literally never, ever going to run out, ever. Because he's going, not just because it's like literally, it's just in terms of modern politics and modern times, not only because it's, it's hilarious, but also because he is going to milk it as much as he can. And, as long as he doesn't like do anything like really crazy, then he going to be out here walking around free. New. George Santos reported meals at a Miami Beach diner. The diner found no record of them. He reported parking at a Miami Beach lot. The city says the dollar amounts would be impossible. It's like literally the amount of oh, that's my dad. That's who called me. He sent me a message. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but the whole thing, there's really not much else to say, but I continue to sit back in awe of just the level of dedication that George Santos puts forth to lying. Like, you really have to try hard. Like, how the fuck do you even do this? How do you lie? How do you lie about where you parked and where you ate lunch 4 months and 7 days ago? Like, who does this? You feel me? That was pretty funny though. But yeah, no, George Santos, I saw too, like, he stepped down from committees. And I mean, naturally, he's at the end of the day, even though he's like, has every screw loose possible, and I think somebody pointed it out recently. Luckily, he's not violent, so as far as we know, at least. But he's still a human being. And I say that just to say, like, him stepping down from committees is him trying to minimize the pressure so he can breathe a little bit.